It's 6 o'clock in New York City.
The Z Morning Zoo, broadcasting live from the top of the Empire State Building on Z100, New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Z100 New York Morning Zoo with Scott and Ross. The last time around.
Get to sleep, it's so rough. Getting up in the morning, so tough, so tough. Well, I'm cutting myself when I shave, and my hair won't even behave. There's only one thing left for me to do. Crank it up to the Z Morning Zoo. Good morning from the Z Morning Zoo. Rise and shine with folks like you. Get up with the Morning Z Zoo. Well, I'm ready to give up the ghost. So sad, 'cause I'm burning my coffee and toast. But I'm doing the best I can do. Oh, yeah. Getting up with the Z Morning Zoo. Good morning from the Z Morning Zoo. The Z Morning Zoo. The Z Morning Zoo. Rise and shine with folks like you. Good morning from the Z Morning Zoo. Get up with the Morning Z Zoo. Get up with the morning, get up with the morning, get up with the Morning Z Zoo.
Serving the universe from the top of the Empire State Building. Z100, the flamethrower.
A Z Morning Zoo blast from the past. Do you remember that one, John Bell?
I sure do, Scott.
That was our theme song when we signed on the air about 5.5 years ago. Back when we were like number 22, number 23 in the ratings. Good morning at 6:10, 10 after 6 o'clock. The last time around for Scott and Ross in the Z Morning Zoo, in case you haven't heard. Shannon is leaving, going to Los Angeles to start a new radio station. We should have some fun today.
I think we should. We pulled in a couple of special things that you were the creative force behind.
Yeah, and a few that I wasn't.
Kind of soul creator type stuff, and I think they'll be interesting.
And you know how I like surprises. We got a couple of surprises out here, but it should be a fun show. Taking a look at the weather for today. 6:11. Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning, Scott.
How long have you been with the radio station?
5 years and a month.
5 years and a month. And this is just an example of how you can get ahead in life. You started out
stuffing T-shirts.
Stuffing T-shirts into envelopes that we won.
In the promotion department.
It's kind of funny because when we first signed on the radio station, Dean Thacker had all these budgets. He's a budget freak. He's got to know every nickel, every penny, and where it goes. And he hadn't figured into his budget mailing out of the prizes that we gave away. He said, well, why can't we just have them come by and pick it up? No, Dean, we have to send it to him.
This is in New York, Dean.
We said, well, it means we got to pay postage, right? And I said, right. He says, well, who's going to put all the prizes in the bags, in the envelopes?
We did.
I said, well, Dean, you got two choices. Either you do it or hire somebody. So he hired Kathy, I guess. 12 after 6 o'clock in the morning, Jonathan B. Bell is here with a look at early morning sports.
Good morning. For Z100, I'm Jonathan B. Bell.
Speaking of prizes, we almost forgot to give them away. Want to keep those people busy and want to keep Dean's budget happy. Ladies and gentlemen, 10 winners right now for the Z100Z shirt, 613, Goodbye Zoo.
Say, get yourself an iMess Buster. Yes, an iMess Buster. It fits right in your dashboard. Z100 has the iMess Buster. Yes, the iMess Buster. No more static anymore. Plug it in and turn it on. How can anyone go wrong? It's so easy, it's so neat. The iMess Buster's even cheap.
A Z100 special arrangement with Audio Box Electronics. You just plug in your antenna into this little baby micro FM converter the size of a cigarette package, plug the converter into your radio, and presto, instant FM radio. It's so easy, even a whip can do it. The Imus Buster, just $10 plus $2 for postage and handling, or stop by and pick one up from Big L Electronics in Long Island for just $10.
Plug it in and turn it on. How can anyone go wrong? It's so easy, it's so neat. The Imus Buster's even cheap. Say, get yourself an Imus Buster. Yes, an Imus Buster. It fits right in your dashboard. Z100 has the Imus Buster. Yes, the Imus Buster. No more Shannon anymore. Hey, the Z Morning Zoo. Z100.
Scott and Ross together for the last time. On the air everywhere, 6:17. Friday morning, January 27th, 1989. Roll tape.
We're going from worst to first. Take no prisoners. Z100.
From the early days of that little bitty baby radio station, Z100 Crazy Joe, our buddy, and Eugene, 626, Scott and Ross, last time around Monday morning, the new generation with Ross and Wilson. How's he feeling about the whole thing?
Well, he's feeling pretty good, I think.
Saw him on TV last night in the Jill Rappaport thing on Channel 2.
Didn't get a chance to see that. Did that turn out okay?
Yeah, she's great. Turned out well. Boy, she was roaming around here yesterday. She said, I haven't had a date since last December.
Well, thanks for telling me.
You were gone. You were busy, man.
You were writing Rockin' America. We didn't want to distract you.
Poor thing. Anyway, we should have a good show this morning. It's the Last Zoo with Scott and Ross, and the best and the worst of the past 5.5 years, some of the high points and the low points, the magic moments from the zoo. And it's kind of good because, remember, we had everything organized, and we got a lot of old tapes. After JR left, we found some old zoo tapes.
Yep.
And we didn't get a chance for everything
on the Best of show or the Christmas show.
So we're going to pull them out. Notice anything different about me this morning, Claire?
Oh, it's the Scott that I remember from 5.5 years ago.
Look at
Shorts.
This. That's the only outfit you had when you
Shorts,
came here.
That's right.
When I first started here 5.5 years ago, I moved up from Tampa Bay, Florida. And the station down there was right on the, kind of like on the beach, right on the water. Mm-hmm. And every day, 6 days a week, I only had about 3 outfits, and I'd wash them all the time. And I had
shorts and T-shirts.
Shorts, T-shirts, and sneakers.
Right.
Do you remember that first cold day when you sent Kevin out?
So when I got to New York, I said, nothing's going to change about me. I'm dressing the same way.
Yeah.
So I showed up, and people would say, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Boy, he is. He's crazier than we heard. Because I wear the shorts and T-shirts, and it got a little nippy. It get down to, like 50.
30 below.
They say, what's wrong with you? And
one day I came in, it was freezing, and he's wearing shorts, and I said, Scott, don't you understand? This is New York. It's cold outside.
I don't care. I got heat in my house, and I get in my car. It's got heat. I get out of my car and go in the station, and it's heated. Well, one morning, I never will forget this. I was living in the Harmon Cove Towers, and I came out of the door, and this wind ripped into me, the hawk, and I shriveled up like a little peanut. And I got to the radio station. I said, Kevin, get over and give me some kind of sweatpants or something.
That's right.
One thing though, you're a lot slimmer than you were back then.
Well, these are 33 waist shorts. You understand, Ross.
See what other channel.
One thing, Ross, you're about the same.
That's right. See what other channel traffic time, 6:28. Something never changed, Scott. Here's Nancy Remy.
The most music in the morning. Bon Jovi, the band, was in Dallas last night. Richie called me at home and said to say hello to everybody. 6:39, the Z Morning Zoo is on the air.
When you wake up in the morning, it's 1:45, and you want to have a little fun. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. When you wake up in the morning, it's 1:45, and you want to find something to do. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. And when you wake up in the morning, it's 2:45, and your mind starts humming. Twiddly-dee, you brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. When you wake up in the morning, it's 3:45, and you think you hear a knock on your door. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. When you wake up in the morning, it's 4:45, and you just can't wait to come alive. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth. You brush your teeth.
Wait a minute. This isn't my toothbrush. Oh, no, it's the dog's toothbrush.
Serving the universe from the top of the Empire State Building. Z100. Get out of the way.
Round, round, big and round, she's big and round. Yeah, big and round, she's at the town. She's big and round, big and round, she's big and round. She's at the town. Round, big and round, she's big and round. She falls down. Round, big and round, she's big and round. Round, big and round, she's big and round. But when the Richter scale hits a 9.9, well, you can rest assured that she's right behind. You can find her in the grocery store. She'll be a pushing 3 baskets and a filling 1 more. She's big and round, big and round. She's big and round. She's at the town. Round, big and round. She's big and round. She falls down. Round, big and round. She's big and round. Round, big and round. She's big and round. Then she asked me if I'd give her a ride in my car. To get all of her in, I had to use a crowbar. She jumped in the ocean, made a big tidal wave. Out of 40,000 people, only 7 were saved. She's big and round, round, big and round. She's big and round. She's at the town. Round, big and round. She's big and round. She falls down. Round, round, big and round. She's big and round. Round, round, big and round. She's big and round. She's big and round. Round, round, big and round. She's big and round. Yeah, big and round, big and round. She's at the town. Well, if she's trying to get a tan, cause her skin's kind of pale, don't try to push her in the water, cause she's not a beach whale. Well, she fell off a cliff, but she hadn't hit yet, when the radar man pegged her as a jumbo jet. She's big and round, round, big and round. She's big and round. She's off the town. Round, round, big and round. She's big and round. She falls down. Round, round, big and round. She's big and round. Big and round, she's big and round, yeah, big and round, she's at the town, she's big and round.
One of those early classic Zoo Looney Tunes, ladies and gentlemen. She is big and round.
Oh, my clothes, I'm going to heaven.
6:43, the Z Morning Zoo, Scott and Ross, the last time around. Monday morning, the new generation with Ross and Wilson. Scott heads for California, new radio station on the air out there sometime around the 1st of April.
You said April 1st yesterday, yeah.
April the 1st. April Fool, you get it?
You said it's also 100.3, huh, Scott?
100.3 FM. You don't have to fly there. You can just drive there, take your car radio. Don't even touch it. It'll be the same. Now, you know what disappoints me? Where the hell is Mr. Leonard?
You would think on a special day like this he would be here.
He would not miss my last day on the radio. I have confidence in him. 6:43, hot-looking Sheena Easton on the Z Morning Zoo. The lover in me. 6:53 on the Z100 Friday Morning Zoo. It's the weekend gondola goo and goodbye Scott Spectacular. You guys got one of those theme week mystery movies coming up?
You bet. As you know, it's California week on the mystery movie for some unknown reason. And we tried to find Earthquake, but there was just no clue that kind of stuck right out.
Thank you, Ross.
Here's another mystery movie for you. It's good for a pair of tickets to the 50th anniversary showing of Gone with the Wind.
Gotcha.
At Radio City Music Hall on January 31st. All you have to do is identify this mystery movie clue.
Theme week on the zoo. Here it goes.
You broke your contract with me, Jeff. No, I don't know whether you're into it. But you're gonna have to suck on this until you give me back my paper.
Whoa. Hey, name the movie 1-800-242-0100.
Great idea, huh?
You know, I was thinking, driving in this morning, once you get used to seeing that old Empire State Building rising up into the sky every morning, you get to kind of like it.
Yeah, nothing's higher than 10 stories in L.A.
I think I'm going to miss it. Some of my old friends stopping by, my buddy Timmy Bassett.
Timmy, good to see you, man.
Timmy.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, man?
The guy you can lean on.
Looking great, Timmy.
Mm-hmm.
Timmy, a former net, worked for the Nets, and he's been through some adversity in his life in the past couple of months. Good to have you in, man.
Hey, man, it's good to see you, man.
Guy keeps a smile. Mike the painter brought by, he's one of our regular listeners.
Yeah, there he is.
A regular caller.
A big old poster?
We bought a couple of posters.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he wants to decorate the studio.
Look at the size of those.
Good.
Those are not big
those that
life-size
goes on
pictures of
forever.
himself.
Look at this. It says, hey, Scott,
All right, I got you.
happy trails and...
Happy trails.
Hey,
and-
Scott, you should have seen Willis Reed the other night at the Nets game. He's trying to get Timmy to suit up.
Yeah, he needs him. Willis ought to borrow some of Timmy's old suits. Anyway, we're kind of looking back at the past 5.5 years and then forward to the next 5 with the new generation, as Kingston's calling it.
Yeah.
Ross and Wilson. I thought you guys sounded pretty good yesterday.
Thanks.
Sure did.
Belle and I were sitting back. Belle is, see, you got to understand something. Belle was never a part of a radio station like this before.
Never in life.
And he was kind of like, he hung around people like Les Davis.
Ray Miles.
And then when we started the zoo, I said, why don't you just come in here and help me out? I don't know much about the area. And you've been hanging around here, running and gunning for years.
Hell, Bell knows where all the bodies are buried.
It's dangerous.
And he's happy as long as one of them's not his.
You got that right.
What's some of the early memories of the show in your mind?
Oh, Scott, I'll tell you, the one that blew me away first was we were sitting in here one day and you got ready to do a live read commercial. Now, you know, the kind of radio stations I had worked on, you revere your advertisers. This thing was a thing called Bruce the Bed King. Mike, you should have heard what this guy said about this sponsor. I couldn't believe he sat there and he said, well, I've got a raunchy little place down the road there at 17 somewhere. And I don't know if you need a bed, go on by there. He might be able to make you a deal. I don't know what kind of beds he's... I said, my God, this guy's not going to be on here very long.
He wasn't either. I think it went downhill when I said he's a greasy looking thing.
Yeah, but you learned your lesson. Martiri was with us for 5 years.
Yeah, I don't know how he hung in there all this time. We're going to go back in time for one of those early hillside bedding commercials this morning also.
Z100 channel traffic time.
WHTZ, New York City.
Thank God it's Friday.
The most music in the morning, Samantha Fox. She was up here the other night with Jack the Whack and got out alive. 7:07 on the Z Morning Zoo.
3-day forecast, mostly sunny today, a high in the mid-40s, clear, cold tonight with a low in the city of 31. Sunny tomorrow, temperatures in the 50s, and Sunday will bring some clouds. Right now, 39 degrees at Z100.
We got a good crowd here this morning. Timmy Bassett up here visiting this morning. Mike the Painter. Let's see, we got Art Bolo, the
radio's best friend.
He's taping this for the Radio History Archives. Let's see, and Fox Network, correct? What's your name? Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Dr. Dave is here, one of the zoo writers.
It's about time you showed up.
Channel 9 is going to come by. It should be fun this morning. We should have a few visitors, but still no Mr. Leonard. I don't understand that.
Forget about it.
But we do have a winner for our mystery movie.
You broke a contract with me, Jeff. No, I don't know whether you're into it. But you're gonna have to suck on this until you give me back my paper.
Good morning. You've reached the control room here at Z100. Who is this?
This is Gil Clement.
Gil, where are you calling from?
Queens.
What do you do in life, my friend?
I'm a field engineer for Eastman Kodak.
Oh, beautiful. What's today's theme week mystery movie?
Name of the movie is Live and Die in L.A.
Yeah! Congratulations, man. You're going to see Gone with the Wind at Radio City Music Hall.
All right.
Have a good time.
Thanks.
And Gil?
Yeah.
Say a prayer that it's to live in L.A.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
7:09 on the Z Morning Zoo. Wait a minute. There's the hotline. Hello.
Hello, Scott.
Mr. Leonard, we were just talking about you on the air.
I know, Scott. I had to call up because I didn't want to just show up and not tell you why. I guess I'm pretty upset, aren't I?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. He's not kidding, Ross. He's pretty broken up.
You know, because we've been through thick and thin. You cut me some slack when I didn't come in. Oh, that rhymes.
Yeah, he's broken up.
But Scott, you know the zoo's gonna go on without you, bud, because they've chosen the right person to come in and take your place, and when I get there Monday morning, I'm going to have everything in order. You can be proud of me. You're going to come back to New York one day and you're going to do me and you're going to say, that is a different Mr. Leonard. That is the kind that I always thought could flower into a professional broadcaster.
Wait, hold on, just a second. Ross?
What?
No, I'm not. Ross, is there a change I didn't know about?
Because I'll be preparing all day today. I got a whole list of jokes. I must have 20 of them right here.
Wait a minute. You think that you're going to be the new co-host of the Zoo Monday morning?
Well, of course. Who else? I'll be there bright and early. You can count on me 4:30.
Didn't you read the paper?
Did you see the post yesterday?
Well, no one.
Did you hear the show yesterday?
Well, see, I was out with Stevie B and everything. We were going around the Silver Sticker, but I don't know. Just
Mr. Leonard, Brian Wilson is going to be my co-host.
What did you say?
I said Brian Wilson has been hired to be my co-host.
Not that bum you used to work with at WABC.
Yeah, that's the bum.
Yeah, that's the bum.
Ross, listen to me for a second.
What?
Don't you think those people at WABC fired him for a reason?
Are you saying they knew what they were doing?
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Leonard, they fired me too.
Well, that confirms it. What's the matter with you, Ross? Is it too lonely at the top, babe? Gee, where's Brian Wilson? What are you trying to do? Work your way down to a waiter?
You saying I'm moving backward in my career, Mr. Leonard?
Yeah, that's not safe. You've been doing some backstepping there. Look, put me on hold. I gotta talk to you off the air.
All right, fine.
Are you coming in or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make it in. I don't know. I'm pretty upset about this whole this Brian Wilson thing.
Well, at least I thought you were upset about me leaving.
Forget about that.
Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. With the Z-Zoo in the morning on Z100.
7:12 in the morning. Good morning, New York City, Ross and Scott, the last time around. Good morning, Z100.
Hello, Scott.
Good morning, sir.
Let me get it in one last time before you head off to L.A.
What is that?
You know. Here we go. I ain't missing you at all.
Rockin' the universe from the top of the Empire State Building. Yeah. This is it. Z100.
15 after 7 o'clock in the morning. Tapes are rolling all over town. We're having some fun. Last time around for Scott and Ross, let's all sing along.
Don't mess with my Z-Zoo. Woo! Don't mess with my Z-Zoo. You get the finger off my button. And don't mess with my Z-Zoo. I was here when you were brand new. I watched you come from behind. I knew that you would be special. You sweet little zoo crew. Well, you can mess around, but if you turn it down, you're gonna have yourself a case. I'm gonna break your face. So don't mess with my Z-Zoo. Don't mess with my Z-Zoo. You get your fingers off the button. And don't mess with my Z-Zoo. Oh yeah. Z-Zoo. Z-Zoo.
The Z-Morning Zoo for Friday at TGIF. Yes, we'll have the shout celebration, and Claire has the official office of the day. We got some very, very nice faxes and letters. Dear Scott, Morning Zoo. Hope you get to see you because I just want you to know the fond memories I have from listening to you. I'll always be long remembered. There were times over the years when you guys picked me up when I needed it. I also remember my favorite time was when you and Julie Brown were on Geraldo's show last year to judge the swimsuit fashion. It was a high point in my TV career. Good luck in California, and tell Ross I'll be with him for the new generation.
Oh, yeah.
Felix Tonelli. And I got a nice note from our friend Ellen Cucurullo. Dear Scott, we're going to miss you. Thanks so much for your mentions of Warren and his career with Duran Duran. Try to get on Destination Unknown by Missing Persons, one of Warren's songs. Ellen Cucurullo. Dear Scott, please change your mind.
Too late.
You'll be missed. Good luck in California. And remember, we'll always want you back. We love you. Joanne, Shamey, the baby DJs, Danielle, Nicole, Heather Marie, and Marty Kozar. Kind of nice. Thank you so much. And thanks for the nice phone calls
But your
this morning.
desk is already in the hallway, Scott. It's too late.
Yeah, Kingston's already working on that. Desk will be out there. You know, you look at the past 5 years, we made a lot of good friends. William O'Shaughnessy runs a radio station up in
Wild Bill,
New Rochelle. And Bob Shannon from CBS-FM. I got to talk to him yesterday on the air. It's kind of neat. Donnie Einer, a dear friend of mine. And Phil McConkey from the Giants. We got to know him as something other than just a football player. Danny and Lee Mazzilli. And just so many people.
Timmy's up here today.
Timmy's hanging out here. And we made a lot of good friends. And a lot of people new friends will join us in the next few years when a new generation moves in here, beginning Monday morning. And thanks for the nice calls this morning. 7:18 in the morning at Z100. It's the final time around for Scott and Ross. You look like you want to say something.
No, I was just waiting for you to finish what you had to say. I want to do the weather and check in on the traffic with Nancy Reamy. Good morning, Nance.
Hello. Good morning from Z100, 727. What the hell was that guy? Who is that guy?
That's Gordon Elliott from Good Day, New York.
We're in the middle.
It was one of his famous drop-ins, Scott.
Morning, Gordon.
Morning, Scott.
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to have met you too, Scott. And you're a beautiful person, despite what they've been saying.
Were we just on the air?
We are indeed. In fact, anytime you'd like some more television publicity, we're happy to give it to you.
But we were. What I'm trying to say is, were we actually on Channel 5 when you came in?
Yes.
Channel 5, yes, on their little set.
Do me a favor. I got a weak heart. Just kind of warn me before you come around next time. Good Lord. 7:28 in the morning. Gets good. Never mind.
Z100 instant weather becoming mostly
We were on
sunny.
live.
I know we were,
Should have
Scott.
brushed your hair, Scott.
Calm down. Becoming mostly sunny today, a high near 45. Clear and cold tonight, the low 31. Sunny tomorrow with a high near 50. Right now, 39 degrees at Z100.
Going to the studio lines this morning, talk to some of our friends. 1-800-242-0100 or 1-800-527-9090. Scott and Ross, the last time around.
Good morning, Z100.
Hello, Ross.
Hello.
It's J-Man.
Wait a minute, J-Man, the Mets fan from Armatron.
How you doing, Scott?
Oh, man, we miss you. Where you been?
Well, I've been traveling around a little bit, and I had to find out about this through Mr. Benjamin Lee Eckstein through Mr. Jack Murphy.
Oh, I see.
And I just want to call you up and wish you the very, very best of luck. And who knows, maybe J-Man might end up in Southern California one of these days.
Well, out there where you burn the top of your head, Jay. Good morning, Z100.
Hello, Scott.
You
How
have
are
a
you doing this morning?
You have a Zoom memory for us?
Yeah. What time Monday morning should we expect you to be calling back?
What are you talking about?
Like that time Russ went out to Cleveland out there to that taxi company, become number one?
Oh, remember that? WMCC, Mall Ride Cab Company.
This is a little different deal, sir. I wouldn't be listening for me to come back. Good morning, Z100.
Bush in the bush, shady groove thing, get don't get funky, baby.
Wait a minute, I recognize that's a voice from the past.
Paco.
Hey, baby, I love you, Scott. You are the hottest, and I heard a rumor that you're going, baby.
Wait a minute, is this Paco, the former KTU DJ?
Disco.
Hey, Paco!
Shade the groove thing, baby. I've been here in prison, all right. I can tell everybody, but I have met the greatest bunch of guys here. You know, terrific guys. I love you. I've been working in the kitchen, just like James Brown. Everybody here's yelling, free Paco, free Paco, free Paco. And I come up for parole, baby. And I know that you got to have a good job in order to get out. And you are the man I'm going to, baby.
No, what do you mean?
I'm waiting for the job. I mean, you're the person to talk to. You're the man with the plan. Pick me, choose me, baby. I want to be the one. It's going to be Paco and Ross in the morning, baby.
Paco, isn't he a little late?
I got some bad news for you. Scott is out. I'm the person that you needed to talk to, and I say needed because Brian Wilson is going to replace Scott.
Brian Wilson is going to replace Scott. Scott's no longer going to be there at all.
That's right.
I'm leaving. I'm not going to be.
He's gone.
I'm a lame duck.
At 10 o'clock, he's out of here.
Excuse me, Scott. 1 second. Ross, baby.
Yes.
You are the hottest, you know. Ross, you are what makes this station work, man. You are the big boss.
Get out of here.
Shannon, Britton, Claire, and John Bell. Mr. Leonard, not feeling too well.
The prize man is out on sticker patrol, and JR's ready to roll.
Good morning from the Z Morning Zoo. Rise and shine for folks like you. Good morning from the Z Morning Zoo.
becoming mostly sunny today. A high near 45. Clear, cold tonight. The low 31. Sunny tomorrow. High near 50. Right now, 39 degrees at Z100.
Robert Plant and the Honey Drippers. Rockin' at midnight, 7:34. Super Shan and the Morning Zoo. Scott and Ross and the whole crew last time around, and got a good crew up here this morning. It's going to be a heck of a show. We're going till 10 o'clock this morning. Gordon Elliott from Channel 5 is here.
Good day, New York.
He's a strange-looking bird. I think there's a lady on the line that's white. Are we on? Yeah, there you go. Good morning, Z100.
Hello.
Good morning, Scott.
You actually saw us on Channel 5?
I have Channel 5 on now. You looked fantastic in those shorts. You're California bound.
Nice tan on the legs, huh?
Loved it.
This is the way I dressed when we started this thing before I figured out I was nuts and it wouldn't work, so I figured it'd be the way to go out, same way I came in.
That's great. We're going to miss you. Thank you for a lot of wonderful years.
Did you get a good look at that Gordon Elliott character?
I saw everybody. My husband watches Channel 5 in the morning, and I put the radio on, and we've been watching everybody. But when I heard that today was your last day, I switched on the TV real fast.
So you're a Channel 5 family?
My husband likes Channel 5 in the morning. It's a breath of fresh air.
Aww. Good. Sure, Rupert will be glad to hear that. Thank you so much.
Okay, best of luck in California.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Scott.
Yes?
I called because I remember when you called Boston after the Mets won the World Series and you tormented that guy.
I didn't torment him. We had a bet, and he finked out.
Yeah, I remember that. I just called to wish you best of luck in your future.
Thank you.
And I'm going to miss you because I was listening for a long time.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. What was that guy's name in the morning? Matty Siegel?
Siegel. Matt the cat.
What a jerk he was. He had that bet. We were playing the Red Sox. He was going to roll a baseball from the mound up to home plate with his nose.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, since we have the Channel 5 folks here this morning, it's a good time to go back in history to that fabulous day.
Is it the first day that they were on the air?
I think it was the first week.
Yes.
Yeah, very
one
early on.
of the first couple of
very
days.
early on.
And they were so proud of that new morning show that Gordon Elliott is an integral part of. Good Day New York, and this was the news story.
We have a very interesting story of courage this morning about a housewife from New Jersey who went up for a plane ride, and then the pilot went down on her. She had trouble, and she had to take the flight in herself. John Buchan has that story.
Boy, I believe the booger man's got a hold of you.
Z100 Shadow Traffic Time, 7:36. Gotcha, Gordon. Here's Nancy Remy.
If you're looking for a great restaurant with French and continental cuisine, you need to try Manhattan's newest restaurant, Chez Rat. Just listen and hear the way you're treated at Chez Rat.
Hi there, my name is Robert, and I'll be your waiter tonight here at Chez Rat. Let me run over tonight's specials, and then I'll get your drink orders. My, what a lovely brooch you have there. Tonight our special is rat scallopini, delicious breaded medallions of rat sautéed and then simmered in a delicious wine sauce with capers. Also, we have rat cordon bleu, a young, firm rat delicately beat against a brick wall until tender, then stuffed with prosciutto and cheese and baked until tender. And of course, rat au poivre, a rather large portion of Subway rat, lightly beaten with a baseball bat until senseless, then quickly broiled, sautéed, and then smothered in a sauce with wine and peppercorns. And of course, don't forget our chef's specialties. Every night, barbecue rat, a tender suburban rat, skewered with a pitchfork, basted with barbecue sauce and roasted over a hickory fire until tender. Rat Florentine, a rat filleted with a deft stroke of a bowie knife, then sautéed in lemon and garlic butter and served on a bed of spinach. And of course, ratatouille. I'll leave the board here and be back in a second with some fresh bread and rolls and get your drink order. And thank you for dining at Manhattan's exclusive restaurant, Chez Rat.
Who gave me this live commercial after the Chez Rat one? 7:39.
Go, baby, go, baby.
Hey, is your stomach feeling kind of empty because you didn't eat breakfast? I know, you never have time for breakfast. Well, now you do have time, thanks to a new product we'd like to welcome to the zoo. Now, this may be a new product, but it's from an old friend. You remember Moore Park Sausages, Mom, please? Well, now there's Moore Park's Sausage and Biscuits, Mom, please. Yum, yum. Now, I know you've had sausage and biscuits before, but you've never had the goodness of Park's Sausage and Biscuits. A delicious Park sausage patty between two flaky biscuit halves. It's a sausage and biscuit sandwich that you take right out of the refrigerator. Just heat them and eat them. It takes less than a minute in the microwave. Why, in the time it takes you to pour orange juice and get the paper, you've got a hot, filling breakfast. Kids love them, dads love them, and moms especially love them because kids and dads can eat up Park sausage and biscuits themselves. So look for them in your grocer's freezer. There's 4 great sausage and biscuit sandwiches in each box, and soon you'll be saying, more Park's sausages and biscuits, Mom. Please. Yum, yum.
More Park sausages, Mom. Please.
Talking to our friends on the phone this morning. Hello, you're on Z100.
Hi, this is Jennifer from South Amboy. I just want to say that you wanted us all to call in and say, like, our best memories of you and everything. Like, the best thing for me is that, like, you brought our whole family together. Like, my whole family listens to Z100 now and everything. Before, like, they wouldn't and everything. And you'll always be a part of our family, the same as Ross and Williams.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And I'll tell Mr. Williams you said hello.
All right.
Good morning, Z100.
Hello.
Scott.
Oh, no.
Mr. Leonard.
Ross.
Hello.
My God, you don't know how sad I am.
Oh, you mean you're sad about Scott's leaving?
No, Ross. I'm sitting there reading in the paper. Scott's going to make $25 million a year.
No. There's all kinds of goofy reports out there. It's all distorted.
30?
No, I don't make that much money.
You don't?
No.
Well, let me ask you a serious question, Scott.
What?
Approximately,
No.
how much money are you going to make?
WHTZ-FM, New York's newest radio station. Z100.
Going back for the classics from the past 5.5 years. Remember this one, Claire?
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Our buddy Jumpin' John.
It's going to be a rotten day. You're still not safe in a Japanese car.
Turn it up.
I'm in the north side hospital, flat on my back. My legs are broken and my ribs are cracked. My front teeth are missing, I'm one big scar. Don't ever have a wreck in a Japanese car. Well, me and my buddy were out for a ride. We had a couple of honeys sitting by our side. We stopped at a red light 3 cars back when this guy behind us gave us a tap. Now I don't care how fat you are, you're still not safe in a Japanese car. I know they're pretty and they'll take you far, but you're gonna get killed in a Japanese car. I love my Sony Walkman, my Hitachi TV, my Nikon camera and my new CD. I time shift my viewing with my VCR, but I'll never buy another little Japanese car. There's not a song on the radio that I can't get with my new Nakamichi metal tape cassette. Yamaha built this great guitar, but I'll never buy another little Japanese car. Now I don't care how fat you are, you're still not safe in a Japanese car. I know they're pretty and they'll take you far, but you're gonna get killed in a Japanese car. Chevrolet. I wanna live to see another sunny day. I want steel all around me and a heavy frame. These recycled beer cans crush and maim. What would have been a fender bender years ago has broke my nose, chopped off my toe. Planned obsolescence, that's all they are, and you're gonna get killed in a Japanese car. I'm in the north side hospital, flat on my back. My legs are broken and my ribs are cracked. My front teeth are missing, I'm one big scar, Japanese car. Yeah, well, me and my buddy were out for a ride. We had a couple of honeys sitting by our side.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jumpin' John still not safe in a Japanese car. We are live on Channel 5. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Z100. Scott and Ross last time around. Monday morning, it's going to be Ross and Williams.
You bet. Ross and Wilson.
That lady had me laughing. Good morning, Z100 Radio.
Good morning, Scott.
Hi.
Hi. I just wanted to let you know how much my whole family's going to miss you when you go to California.
Oh.
We love you so much.
Don't
We're
forget
not going to be able to wake up anymore.
Don't forget Monday, the next generation. Good morning, Z100.
Good morning, Scott. How are you?
Who is this?
This is Sonny Rawson from the Department of Sanitation, North Shore Dump. I was on the air with you once before.
Right.
All right. Us guys here in the dump would like to say to you, God bless you and your family. May you have half as fun as you had over here. And every time we see a little Coney Island eel swimming by, we are always going to think of you.
Wait a minute. Every time you see what?
Every time we see the little Coney Island eels, them Hudson white trout, every time we see one of them go by, we're always going to think of you.
That is a tender and touching thought.
Zoo in the morning.
Bringing back a lot of memories this morning on the radio. It's kind of funny. I got here about 4:45 this morning, about 4:45. And when I got here, I was sitting in my office, typing up, trying to collect my thoughts a little bit. And I heard a little tap on my door. Hello? And I looked up, and there was this big guy with long hair down to his shoulders. And I recognized him. And he said, I just want to come in and say goodbye to you. My name is Pat St. John.
Real good to see him again after all these years.
And
I haven't seen them since the first time I was fired.
It's kind of funny because Pat and his family, they live in Montclair, New Jersey, same town. I never met the guy since I've been in radio.
He's a great guy.
We worked against each other when he worked at the Wimp. Mm-hmm. And now, good news for him because they fired him over there. Larry Booger fired him.
Yep.
One of the few good DJs he had, and he threw him out. Oh, his ratings are too high. Get the heck out of here. So anyway, he's working over at NWFM, and he goes into the midday slot for a full-time show next week. Congratulations to Pat St. John.
Hey.
It's good to have people like that in radio. I was thinking back to when we started very first couple of days on the air, and there was no Claire when we started.
No, there was you and JR.
Bell worked here, but I hadn't figured out that he knew much yet.
I just popped in every once in a while.
Right, but the original zoo was J.R. Nelson, Anita Bonita, and the guy that answered the phone is now working in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania as a newspaper writer. Good morning, Captain Kevin.
Good morning, Scott.
Hey, Kevin! I got to tell you, the mornings that I came in to work and it was cold and Mallrite had done something to me that I disagreed with, or Dean was in a bad mood, or whatever was going on. JR was throwing a temper tantrum. No matter what, Captain Kevin always had a smile on his face, and he's always in a good mood.
Mm-hmm. Until I messed up doing the sports every time.
Buddy, you had a good heart and you tried hard.
Thanks, Scott. Thanks to you, I had a chance. That's all I know.
If we'd have had a budget, we could have hired a real sports guy. Well, you did your best, and I have fond memories of your stay here at Z100.
Thanks, Scott. I'll tell you, I am truly going to miss you, and especially your family. It's going to be a sad thing when you're gone from New York, but I hope you come back and visit everyone.
All right, buddy. Good luck to you.
Thanks. Oh, make sure Ross doesn't play so many men all the time.
Oh, shut up, Kevin.
No more Barry Manilow. And hello, good morning, Z100. Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Oh, this is Michael. How are you, Scott?
Michael Jackson.
Wow. Believe it.
Good morning, Michael.
Good morning. Good morning. I just had my farewell concert. I know you know that. I'm gone to Magoo. Leave me alone.
Well, you must be tired because you did your last concert in Los Angeles last night.
Don't stop till you get enough. Well, I've had enough. Let me tell you, it was exhausting. I had a great time. I grabbed myself a record 242 times in one concert. And boy, am I sore.
I'll bet you are, Michael.
You mean your hand?
Guess again.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You're coming out here, big guy.
Yeah, we'll be out there. You're gonna support me, and I know you live out there in Encino. Maybe you could call up and do some IDs or come by and do an interview with me on the morning show.
Absolutely. There's room in the oxygen chamber for you, babe.
I look forward to working with you. And you know, speaking of your career and everything, how about LaToya Jackson? your sister in Playboy magazine.
No comment.
No comment?
No comment, Scott.
Wait a minute.
How can you say that?
Your sister, LaToya, is in Playboy.
I just said no comment.
You know, from the looks of the cover, too, I would hazard a guess that she's had a little plastic surgery.
No comment.
Much like another relative in the family.
No comment.
All right. Well, Michael, I will tell you one thing.
What?
It's very easy to see in Playboy magazine with LaToya Jackson nude.
No comment.
That LaToya and Michael Jackson are not the same person.
That was pretty funny, but still no comment, sleazeballs. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Michael.
Good morning. It's 39 degrees at 8:03. I'm Claire to check the Z100 forecast from the Channel 2 Weather Center with John Bolaris.
Thank you, Claire. Nice shorts, Scott. And really, Scott, I'd like to wish you the very best of luck on your L.A. move. Making $15 million, I don't know how much luck you'll need. And also the best of luck to Ross and Williams, the wise and natural choice, really. Everyone have a happy weekend, everyone. A beautiful weekend coming up. Enjoy it. And Scott, really, best of luck. Have a good one.
You too, John. Thank you. It's 8:05. Time to check Z100 shadow traffic with Nancy Reaming.
Rocking the East Coast of America from the top of the Empire State Building, New York's newest radio station, Z100.
The most music in the morning. Z100. I'm going to miss saying that. Good morning, New York. It's 8:13. Ross and Scott, last time around, the final version of the original Zoo. Monday morning, Ross and Wilson, the new generation. It's Friday, January.